Oh, there we go. Okay. What the? It's changed again. Huh. Should it be a dark red or a light red? Of silence. Oh, dang. What's up, James? I don't know. I'm just saying that. So anyways, I'm doing an experiment real quick. Because I want to do something about this orange not quite popping like I'd hope it would. I don't know if you heard me say hello to you already. Uh-oh. Man. Sounds of silence. Maybe add some orange to it, maybe. Or maybe not. Let's just try it. Silence. It's a one padding of armor. So I don't like how this orange has no definition, so I'm going to paint some... that just... let me adjust the color. Well, that just kind of covered up the entirety of the orange. That's not good. That's not good. No bueno for that one. Even when fully diluted, it is just covering up the orange. That's not good. There we go. That's one way of getting rid of the red. Just rehydrate and kind of pull it out. Although it did seem like it did remove a bit of the orange. Well, that didn't work. Let's try maybe add a little bit of orange to that red. Probably need to dilute it a lot more, although I don't want it to be just pure liquid at this point. Kind of want to paint over the models, but I don't think I can. I think I might have to be intentional with this painting. Let's dilute it real quick. It's making it a bit washed out looking. But let's see what it does. Not sure if I should just do black and orange, maybe to darken it up, but it might be too much, I don't know. Okay, very, very liquidy. Maybe not liquidy enough, I don't know. Yeah, nope. Yeah, not looking good. I'm not exactly sure what could be done. I'm really rubbing off that orange. You can kind of start seeing the white underneath. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what I could do. Huh. I wonder if I have orange ink. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I have some orange ink in my where I'll keep all my paint stats. Apparently, I'll be right back. Ugh. Okay, so I do not have orange ink. I don't know what I could do to make the orange darker. Well, I guess the only thing I can really do is let's see what the the Vallejo heavy orange, heavy sal orange looks like. Yeah, that's pink. That is that's not gonna do anything. Let's look at what orange will do. You got to dilute that, put a little too much there. So that's just a waste. Alright, so let's see what happens when I add more orange to orange. That's a very light orange. Hmm. I think I use this a bit of more of a concentrated orange than I did with the other one. Well, what I can do is I can paint some of this orange areas where blue kind of sipped in. Did I paint that orange? No, I didn't. Well, did not paint that. Okay, so there's a lot of touch-up that I need to do anyway, so let's just go ahead and do that real quick. Can't wait till the varnish this, guys, to see what ends up happening with the colors. Are they gonna turn terrible or what? I think I need to put a little bit of orange separate from that. Oops. There we go. There's a lot of areas that are kind of needing a heavier lay on the orange. There we go. Okay. Anthony, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm trying to finish up this model here because I kind of want to have a finish Infinity Infinity army. So I'm kind of doing patch-up work a little bit, and trying to figure out what I want to do with the gun though. I'm not sure. Also, how to maybe paint. Ooh, I think I have an idea for the sword. The handle maybe be orange, and then everything else kind of being a little bit of a blue, because that's the color scheme. But now for the gun, I'm not sure. Oops. don't know what to paint or how to paint it. Let me get the other guy's weapon real quick. Uh-oh. Hopefully I don't have to go to the fine brush. Because that'd be kinda rough. Alright. Okay. Now the gun portion is, I just don't know what to do with it. I know I'm going to be gunmetal, maybe black. Actually, maybe this portion will be, because orange kind of stands out, so I like to use that as a kind of like a highlight kind of paint. So let's see how that will work out. Black or I can't see the other one. The stupid. The chat has this heart right there. Black or gray, I think is what you said, but I can't really see that because there's that heart right there. But I definitely want to do black for sure, and gunmetal, I think. So. Maybe like so. I kind of want to make sense though, so how did the other one goes there? Okay. Ow. Okay. All right. Let's do the other guy now. Which we did right here. And then also need to paint the eyes, which I think I'll do, I don't want to do red. Probably green. just to be a little bit different, because I use red for other stuff in terms of the eyes, especially Space Marines, so I like to try something different. Okay. Let's see if this guy will have any orange on his gun. Maybe the butt area there. That's about it. But his gun would be like the rest, which would be mostly black and gunmetal. I think that's it. Let's move him. Let's remove the unpainted guys, because those are just backups. Actually, it looks pretty nice. A little silver, shiny. Okay, so this guy. Oops, I need to paint that blue. I missed that part. And also, I'm missing orange here. Also, that was orange. Thanks, man. I appreciate. I generally probably will stream like painting and stuff, and also I'll have recordings of my games whenever I do start back up on it. It's like 40K and Infinity and stuff. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. Now this part. I wonder how this will look. Looks alright so far with just those two. Yeah, not too bad. Ooh, there's gonna be a lot of orange in that area. Not good. Too much orange. There we go. Now this part. I guess it doesn't matter, it's gonna be a lot of orange here, but still. And there we go. Now his gun. Nope, got something a little bit on the front still. Dang, I don't have the picture pulled up, but I think this will be orange. Didn't do too good of a job with that one. Let's clean it out. That doesn't look great. Not at all. Okay. Alright, let's let it dry and now I have to repaint that area. Might have to do a actual fine detail brush for that area. Clearly I'm not painting that correctly. Ooh, I'll take that question as how many games do I play and how many armies do I own? So, we'll go with Infinity for now, which is just one really. These things right here, I bought the STL file, meaning that it's a 3D printable file. And it's a resin model that I printed myself, but I bought the file itself so I can print as many as I want. And that's kind of the reason why you see like two of those guys. It's the exact same one, but one's just base coated. And then also I have 40K. You can see this guy right here. It's a Space Marine. This is official model though. So own an army of Space Marines. That model is Tau, which is also in 40K, which I also have official models of them. I have also a game called Marvel Crisis Protocol, which I have a lot of models in. In Marvel Crisis Protocol, the unique thing about that game is that you can run any models that you want, but if you run enough faction models, you get bonuses and stuff, like the leaderships. So I have a lot of Marvel Crisis Protocol models, which I will be bringing back over here to paint once I'm done with my 40k stuff and my O12 Infinity stuff. I appreciate that. And now I also have Underworlds, what they call Warhammer Underworlds, which I do have a lot of armies for that, which I'll also bring back here to paint once I'm done with everything else. So I have a lot of tabletop game models. Official for all of them except for Infinity. That's just because I wasn't really going to get into it. But a lot of our people have that used to play 40k. And so I said, you know, I'll give it a try with, since I have a 3D printer, I could print models. And I'm enjoying it for sure. And plus, our hobby shop doesn't really carry Infinity per se. They have some of the older models, and the problem is that they only have what they have. So he doesn't really have a distributor which he can buy them from. So it's kind of the problem. But, you know, 3D printing is becoming a thing, and making it a lot easier for people to kind of own a lot of models, or a lot of, yeah, you could say models, without spending a lot of money. That's actually orange here. So yeah, I have a lot of, you could say, legions. All right, let's see about his gun. Is there anything I need to paint orange for him there? Maybe the scope here. Okay. Next, this person. I'm gonna paint that blue. Kind of doing some touch-ups where I might have missed. Or maybe the color is a little too light too. I'm gonna paint that blue. Missed a little bit of blue in this person. But let's see. What? I want to paint orange on the gun. I guess this part. And the rest of it will be of different colors. think that is going to be orange. That's the sleeve area. And this is a elbow pad. And this guy's mostly robotic, so I'm going to paint his arms gunmetal. I need to find a paintbrush for that. Too much details, man. The more precise you have to be, the slower you'll paint. But it will look good at the end. Okay. Excuse me. There's not much I can really paint on this gun, so I'll skip him. Fix up that little areas that I missed with the orange. So I think I'm gonna paint orange on this gun. Not really. Okay. Alright. I think I'm done essentially with everyone. Let me double check. So I know that I've kind of spilled some blues in certain areas. Picking up the orange in these areas to kind of hide the blue, the mistake that I have. Oh, so the agenda for today, let's see. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm doing patch-up work, trying to cover up my mistakes, where the blue kind of bled into the orange, and trying to make sure everything's good. Trying to figure out the color for the guns. Not too sure. So far I'm thinking black and gold metal, gunmetal, which is the typical. But I figured I'd add a little bit of the army color to it as well. So I'm trying to find areas where I can add the orange, like the handle there, and then obviously that. So not only just cleaning up, but also just adding the orange where I need to in areas where, well, I need orange. I just want to double check everything again, because I am terrible. So there is the spot I missed. And underneath there is also another spot that I missed. And that one too. Lots of spots I miss. Because when this quote-unquote painting technique, you run the risk of sometimes the paint contracts too much and leaves white spots or very, very thin spots, depending on the paint itself. So you kind of have to go back over a little bit, but it just looks amazing. Well, and certain colors do. like the blue in this one, you kind of see how it kind of fills in those cracks to make it darker, so you can really see it. The back, not so much. Oops. But yeah, you can see it on the arms. The orange, I was trying to figure out how to make that pop too, but I'm just not sure, honestly. Like, I don't think adding more orange is gonna make it better. So I'm just kind of leaving it as is, and if I can think of anything, I'll apply it. So but yeah, that's the agenda. I was gonna do gunmetal and black today, but patching up and finishing, I forgot I finished that. They used to be white, now it's blue and orange. Alright, man, take it easy. Yeah, I don't want to do his front, that's right. I messed up the front. I'm gonna do the fine tooth brush, or the fine brush, just to get that front part done, hopefully correctly. What makes this little tiny brush so difficult is because it doesn't hold a lot of ink or paint, and it takes a lot to kind of apply a layer. There we go. Using this thing almost like a fountain pen. I might have to add a second layer to this because it's the blue kind of really bled into this area, so there we go. I need to get the belt too. Looks like I need some patch up work over here with the Bluetooth. But I can't just keep, doing patchwork after patchwork. I'm just gonna have to accept mistakes as they are, and it's kind of difficult for people to see the mistakes anyway, for the most part, because, well, Sometimes they look really well, sometimes they don't. But you do the best you can. There we go. I definitely gotta do something about that mask. I probably did a fine brush to do the blue areas, but I don't know if I'm gonna paint the mask blue though. I forget where I need to paint that blue. There's where I need to paint the blue at. And I need to finish that off with, I think a black border would be fine. I think around that area. There's an orange over here. All right. If I keep constantly correcting my mistakes, I will never ever I'll never get past the painting stage. Alright, good enough. I'm gonna stop looking for mistakes and keep going. There are a few areas that I need to do blue on, so I can go ahead and do that real quick. Ah, man. I was hoping blue one day, orange the next day, and be done with those two colors, but clearly I need to fix some mistakes, and then I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the guns. I think I got it for the guns, not sure, but it's gonna have to do. So, is it this guy that needs the blue? Yes. Just right here. Trying too hard to get the details done. Okay, enough of that. All right, just make sure you get the main areas done, and then we can do patch up another time once I get everything else painted. Okay, he's done. So now I'm looking for blues. Okay, that's good. Get the fine fine brush, and get that one area there. jeez. My hand decided to start shaking like a lot at that moment. Alright. Everything else looks alright. Everything else looks alright. Okay. My hands are bastards. Alright, there's that one area that I remember seeing. Okay, he's done. Last person, and then we go to the what I'm considering the primes. Alright, he's done too. Alright, I guess I might be able to get some blue, not blue, black in today maybe? Before I have to end stream, because it's getting a little late. Could use a little bit of blue there. Boop, boop. Just dab in there too. Maybe on his toes there. Back feet there, there. Right there. Oh yeah, I was gonna paint that area blue too, I think. So at least I'll get that one part done. Okay, I think patched up well enough. Alright. Doesn't matter if I overpaint a little bit because I'm going to be painting over it anyway with a darker color, and that's where I need to be more precise. So I just need to, obviously I still don't want to overstretch it. I don't want to have like a bit of a discoloration between the colors. Nice. Glad I didn't need a fine detail brush for that one. Alright, for the other side. So I guess maybe the black won't be available for today, but at least I know that blue and orange is hopefully officially done. Very odd ways of holding this model just to get the right angles. Oh, there we go. Nicely painted. To my standard, in a way. Oh, yeah, I need to get the handle. Oh, and I gotta do it, the other guy, too. Ah, God. There we go. Oops. Okay, that blue's dried out. There we go. Perfect. Need another one of that blue. Man, can't wait till I'm done with this thing. Jeez. Painting precisely ain't my style. But it does make the model look much nicer. Nice. Okay. Alright, now the hard side. Oh, shoot. There we go. All right. Looking good. I don't think I'm going to paint anything in that gun blue. Alright, I think I am officially done with all of that. There's going to be a lot more models I need to paint because I think I'm going to have about 14 total models. And so I need to get other varieties printed out. Like one of them is going to be a reprint of this character, which is, yes, you can absolutely see that character. But it's like a melee character. There we go. You can kind of see. Looks really cool. The fact that, again, when looking for models, so I have to fit them on this base that's 25 mils, and that nothing sticks out past that. Kind of like, because in that game, this is the wall. That's the wall, and then if you're supposed to touch your base to the wall to say you got cover. But this being the wall again, and you want to face this guy like this, you can't, because in the game you have facings. That's the front, of course, the side, and the side. So you want them the facing matters a lot. Actually, this model looks really cool too. Of course, you won't be able to see it because it's crystal clear, but it looks really, really cool. And that thin sword. And luckily enough, she kind of fits mostly on the base. The problem with this model is actually it's a lot bigger model than this. I had to shrink it down. It makes everything so fragile. Again, like that sword right there. And then one piece broke off. You can see there's two sticking out the back, only one in the front. But out of all the prints, this was the most perfect one, which is not great. I have to try to find a way to reprint her and reduce her size too. All right. Brown bag maybe. Alright, so next time it's going to be gunmetal or black, depending on which one. Probably gunmetal first, because there's a lot of people with bionic arms, and I can paint those gunmetal as well. And we'll get a lot more, and also the back too. A lot of people have this like metal piping in their back, which I will need to paint gunmetal as well. So anyways, I gotta go. Again, I try to stream every day for at least 1 hour, starting at 4 to 4:30 Eastern Standard Time in the morning, and stream for about 1 hour. That way, at least I'll force myself to paint 1 hour to get my models painted, which I've been doing a pretty good job on. So anyways, I'm going to pause right here, guys. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.